Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Digital. We are doing another bite-sized book review today. Today's review is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. So this is on a lot of people's books you have to read that are kind of life-changing. It's a really short book if you read it. The actual meat and potatoes of the book is about 100 pages. And then there's a little part at the end that actually explains his type of psychotherapy that he created after the war. So it starts out, this is a true story. Viktor Frankl was one of the people who was locked in a concentration camp during World War II. And this is basically his psychotherapeutic profile of people as before they were in camp, as they entered camp, as they lost the will to live or changed their thought process of life, and then as they got out or were released, which is pretty amazing. So the book, I'm going to try to explain and give these a little more context so that they're a little bit longer, but the book's really good. Again, it's really quick. It's very easy to get through. There are tons of great quotes. We were just talking in the office here, some of the great quotes in this book. One of them is, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. So there's a lot in this book. It's kind of a great book for the time. I know it's hard to get young people to read, especially books like this. This is a great book, I thought, especially since it's written by somebody who was involved with mental health. It's a great book for people who might be depressed or struggling with life, to really kind of give you perspective. To me, like when you're reading this, it really drives home the perspective of, okay, these people were barely fed. They were eating like watered down soup every day and a little tiny piece of bread. They had no freedoms. They were doing hard labor outside in the cold, 14 to 18 hours a day. They barely slept. You never knew if you were going to die or not. The minute you were too sick to work, you were killed. It's pretty crazy. So, and looking at them and how some of the people, right, not all the people, but some of the people made it through that scenario without losing hope and without losing a purpose of their life. It's pretty amazing. So some other great quotes are, those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how, which is really interesting. Just great explanation of how to get through these difficult situations. It's not a fun book to read by any means. It's not an easy book to read. It's very written like almost like a textbook, which is a little weird, but it's definitely a thought-provoking book that will really get you to think about your life and your situation a little. I mean, obviously it makes us all feel stupid for being upset about stupid things, but that's normal. And also it looks at everybody from a very non-judgmental situation, even the guards, right? Even the SS guards, it looks at that, some of those guys were decent people too, and you shouldn't judge people based on their actions until you think about really hard what you would do if you were in their situation. Would you do anything to survive? One of the things he says in the beginning of the book is, the best of us didn't make it back. So the really great people died. Right? They were killed for their beliefs, or they just weren't strong enough to change and adapt and to do terrible things to live and to survive and to get back to their family if their family was still alive. Pretty crazy. So this is a book I would definitely recommend. I think it's a good read for us, especially during these depressing times where people are stuck at home or not able to go out. Again, there are some really great quotes in the book that I think everybody can kind of get some stuff out of. I really would recommend this. Take a look at it. Again, it's super quick. It should take you just a few days to read. Again, just like normal with our book club, if the first person to email us or in the comments tag us, my email is jp@bitesizedigital.com with a Y up there, as you can see. If you email us and you would like this book, we'll give the first person the book, and we'll ship it out to you and you can read it. So let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know if you read the book, if you like it, what your favorite quote of the book is. And some quick announcements. We are doing Good Omens next week, which is a big company book, so we'll all be talking about that together. check that book out. And that'll be Friday at noon, and that'll be live on YouTube. Feel free to join us. And other than that, we will see you guys for the next book. The next one after that is Decoding Greatness, which is this book right here that I'm doing. And then as a group, we are doing Lost Girls. The Lost Girls, is that what it's called? The Lost Girls, which is a vampire revenge story. So we do lighten it up here as well. So we'll be doing that one after that. So check it out, and I will see you guys next week. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks very much.